friends. If you're looking for some cleaning motivation today, I hope this video helps you with that. I've got a lot of things to pick up around the house just to get the house in order for the weekend. If you want to hang around and see me do that, I'd love to have you here. I hope this video gets you motivated. So let's get cleaning. We're kind of in this in-between season where you don't know what the day's going to bring, if it's going to be hot or cold. Some days are nice and warm, other days are very, very cold. This was one of those days where it was on the colder side. I left my little girl in her sleeper because it was a pretty warm sleeper, and as you can see I'm wearing leggings just because it was pretty cold outside. That's also why there's so many blankets laying around. Nothing like taking a little break on the couch with a blanket. More often than not, I like to start in one part of the house and just kind of work my way around, putting things where they go, looking for garbage, anything I can throw out, maybe things that I can thrift. When you live in a small house, I think there's a necessity to always looking for things that you can move out of the house to create more space. While our house may not look very small, those of you that have been to it in person know it is small. So I'm always evaluating things as they're in our house or as they're coming in. Do we really need this? Do we have space for this? Is this going to be beneficial? That kind of thing. A while back I had made some lemon peel vinegar, a clean solution. So I used my strainer to strain it when I poured it into the new bottle because there were these white flecks. I'm not really sure what that's about. Maybe one of you guys know. But just strained it out, and then that's what I used for cleaning the counters. Inevitably, if I don't take care of things and put packages and mail away as they come in, it can really make the counters look crowded. I had an order come in from Vitacost and I let the cardboard sit out for a couple days, and then I was like, okay, I'm done. Let's get this taken out. It was really starting to bug me. So I've been really bad about feeding my sourdough. I was gonna make some cinnamon rolls, but then when it came down to it, I didn't feel up to it. So this has been sitting, I fed it like once yesterday. It's got like a really hard crust because it's been sitting out. It should be very, very sour though because I let it sit out for so long. So I'm thinking I might make some pizza crusts that I can just throw in the freezer, just make the raw pizza dough and do them in little discs and then throw them in the freezer. So I think that's what we're gonna do. But I might feed it just a little bit more. I'm going to feed it once this morning, and then later today I should be able to make the pizza dough. I always keep a little bit in the fridge so I have my original starter, but yeah. For some reason, whenever I do these videos, they usually end up being on laundry day. So once again, this was laundry day, and I used some of my soap nuts. My mom had given me some of those. I used those instead of the laundry detergent that I made recently just because I ran out of that, and I haven't gotten more Castile soap in just yet. So I've been using these the last couple days, and so far they've been working pretty good. At first I was dreading the dishwasher because I was thinking, oh, I got a whole dishwasher to unload, but then I realized it actually needed to be washed. So then I was like, okay, well, this isn't too bad then. First of all, I started out by taking out the garbage, and then I started working on the dishes in the sink. So here's an interesting fact. We actually do not have a hot water heater at our house. We have an on-demand water heater. After I did this video, it quit working, and so we have not been able to get hot water for the last couple days. I'm still dreading taking a shower. I need to wash my hair, but usually I can go a couple days without washing my hair and it's good. So I've, been doing the normal spacing, and I know today I need to get my hair washed, but I'm like, it's gonna be cold. On the bright side, it's pretty warm. Today, the day I'm doing the audio here. And so I'm like, well, maybe it shouldn't be too bad, but yeah, so I haven't been able to use the dishwasher as of late, so I enjoyed it while I had it. We have such high minerals in our water that it's really hard for appliances to not get destroyed because of that, which is why we think our water heater went out, or our water on demand heater. Not gonna lie, vacuuming was a little bit more challenging this time. That's where my little girl was hanging out, and we hadn't fully picked everything up. She was playing with some of the things, but anyways, just did a quick vacuum around her, and then headed to the bathroom to do a quick vacuum in there. Working on getting some of my plants to sprout roots, and so they're doing pretty good. I just topped off the jar again, and kind of did a check on their roots, and they're still growing, which is great. Not ready to plant just yet. Then it was time to give the toilet a quick scrub down. You'll have to notice the look on my son's face when I let him help me scrub the toilet. It was the cutest smile ever. He was so happy to be helping. So cute. After I cleared the sink, took all the unnecessary extra things off of there, then I gave it a good quick wipe down and moved on to the mirror. One of the last things that I wanted to include in this video was making the pizza dough. As I said earlier, I had the pizza dough sitting out, or I had left the starter sitting out for a good while, good number of days, kind of feeding it here and there. So it wasn't like it was hungry necessarily, but it needed to be taken care of. So I made pizza dough with it. Now I had run out of flour. I ran out of my white whole wheat, so I had to take the time to grind it up, which it doesn't grind it super fine, like as fine as I would like, but it does it to a consistency that works. Once it was ground up, then I was able to mix up the dough. I will say the gluten structure was very, very weak. You'll notice in the final clip, the dough when it was done, it didn't have much stretch to it at the time of when I finished kneading it. So I threw it into a bowl and then let it sit for like a day, and then it was pretty nice, soft, supple, more stretchy, and I was able to divide it into two discs and throw it into the freezer. So we have it for whenever we want to use it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope this video was motivating and encouraging to you in some form, shape, or in some way. Let me know if it was. I'll see you guys next week with another video.